Hey guys, Kalltorak here, and mana stacking Thorns just got a big win. So we have the traditional Thorns playstyle, which is physical Thorns, usually on the warrior side of the tree. Now, in the last patch, we got Crackling Barrier. It is a support gem. It gives you 15% of your maximum mana as Lightning Thorns damage while you are channeling a skill. Now, in 0.2, we tried to make this work. The biggest problem is, one, it was too hard to stack your mana, and two, the channel skills sucked for the build. Path of Exile 2 doesn't have very many channeling skills. In the last patch, our best options were Shield Charge, Perfect Strike, and Resonating Shield. Now, the way Barbs works is it has to go into a strike. Shield Charge and Resonating Shield aren't strikes, so you can't put your biggest DPS for single target into either of those skills. So that means for single target, you had to put Barbs into Perfect Strike, and then you would put Quill Burst into either Resonating Shield or Shield Charge. Having them split is obviously not ideal. You would like to have them stacked. In this next patch, you can stack them. The main problem was it just wasn't a fluid and viable playstyle compared to physical Thorns. You would just get so much more damage out of physical Thorns. Mana stacking Thorns just couldn't compete no matter how high you got your mana. Well, mana stacking Thorns just got a big win, and I keep talking about how the developers seem to be wanting to make Thorns a thing, and it just gets clear every single day that that is true. We have a brand new Thorns unique that doesn't just make the core, bottom half of the tree Thorns playstyle more viable, but it makes multiple archetypes work for this build. So the Ice Tomb unique body armor now grants Cold Thorns equal to 10 to 18% of your maximum mana. So why this is huge is the biggest problem with Crackling Barrier was you had to be channeling to get the benefits. The problem with Shield Charge was it had a cooldown, so you couldn't be spamming it constantly when mapping. You wouldn't have the benefit of Crackling Barrier up all the time. And Perfect Strike, ironically, is not perfect for keeping the uptime of the channel. With Perfect Strike, you're constantly having to reposition, and you're not really spamming it in boss fights. And also, during those portions where you're wanting to stand away from the boss, you really weren't able to benefit from the channeling of Perfect Strike that well. Now, this doesn't solve the channeling portion of it, but we do have flat Thorns now, just straight from mana stacking. This means that we're just getting a raw amount of Thorns just moving around the map. We don't have to worry about scavenge plating stacks. We don't have to worry about that channeling. This is a huge dub for the playstyle and potentially for future auto bomber builds. One of the things I've been talking about with the mana stacking Thorns is it will have potential in the auto bomber styles. We just have the new cast on ailment skill added. This does freeze, so this can contribute to that. There's also ways to convert elemental damage to other archetypes, but the point is if you had multiple flavors of elemental Thorns going off right now, these could all contribute to different styles. They could do more damage in different ways. Now, I know Cold Thorns is kind of counterintuitive to the playstyle. You don't want to be freezing things that you want to be getting hit, but I don't think that's that big of a deal here. I think the amount of raw Thorns you're going to get from it is going to enable so much of this playstyle. Check out Silly Lily's video. They are going to be league starting in a mana stacking Infernalist. And it does look like a lot of fun. I might be trying it on a Lich later on, we'll see. But mana stacking just got a huge dub. The archetype went from, you shouldn't even touch it to, yes, now mana stacking Thorns has some serious potential, and I will be visiting it very early on in the league. Not with my first character, probably. Maybe we'll mess around with it. Maybe there's a weird mana stacking Warbringer style that will work, but we'll have to see. Either way, the biggest thing is, one, it's just huge for the future of Thorns. It reinforces what I've been saying, that the devs aren't treating it like some meme build. They have leveled it up seriously from 0.1 to 0.2, and then from 0.2 to 0.3. We don't even have the passive tree changes yet, and other unique changes, okay? Who knows what other Thorns changes are around the corner? So, are you excited about mana stacking Thorns? Are you excited about the possibility of auto bomber styles just being enabled from this? Or do you think I'm overhyping it and I should just stick to the physical Thorns and shut up? Well, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Make sure you go check out Silly Lily's video and give them a subscribe as well. Apologies to the microtransaction. We once again ran out of time. Take care, boys. See you in the next one.